Hi there. Now, what I'm going to do is show you what's kind of possible, just how much you can change just one sample using effects on Ableton Live. Okay. Now, this is a teaser. I'm going to give you free training on this. If you do want to find out what these Mr. Effects are that I've set up, and how to actually go about creating the racks, just go to my website and you'll get all these videos for free. Okay. Now, without further ado, we'll just get into it now. I've just made some quick things here just so we can make it sound a little bit more interesting. Okay, on the master channel I've put a filter just so I can fatten up and take away the bass. Okay, so that's fine. So when you hear the beats not disappearing, that's what's happening. Okay, now all of the effects that we're going to be controlling are on this audio sample. Now the audio sample that I'm using is a PJ Harvey a cappella, and I've just grabbed a tiny little bit of it, as you can see there. Okay, and it's just looping round and round, so that's easy, nothing fancy with that. And we're going to make that sound transform into lots of different sounds. Okay, and just so we've got something else to play it against, we've got a beat, we've got some hi-hats just repeating quickly, as you can see. We've got some bass as well. You can hear that I can cut the bass with the filter. And just so you can see that happening, just so you know exactly what's going on. There's a filter there, as you can see. Nothing too fancy with that, and then we can drop it back in. Okay, so there we go. We've got that. That's just the extras, so you can hear the sample against everything. Okay, now what we'll do, we'll start playing this sample. Okay, and we'll just start switching on some of these effects. Now the one that you can see here, Freak Voice, that comes with Ableton. Okay, but it works well with these other two that I've created, so I've put it in there. So if we switch Freak Voice on, and let's see what Freak Voice can do to it. So we've got quite a, you can mess about that quite a good bit. We can also just make it really kind of white noise kind of sound. And if you use this feedback at the right point, you can get quite a nice noise coming through as well. Now if we had that, and say we switch on Mr. Effect 1, switch the feedback down, so now we've got some. There we go, you can see. Let's get that back up to a good level again. There we go. So you can see we're getting quite a lot of different variations in the one sound already. Some random repeaters going on here as well, as you can see. So you can see it's doing some pretty crazy stuff. So say we've got that noise, and then we just start adding things to it. Drop the bass in. Doesn't sound like it's doing too much yet. Drop the beat in. You can see that's quite a nice texture that it's got to it. And then we can just start, I'll bring it back so we can see it again. Start messing about with it. Switch this off. remember, all that is, the whole noise is just that one PJ Harvey sample, that one, just playing over and over. So let's see, we kill that a little bit. Now again, obviously I'm talking to you and doing this with one hand as I'm leaning on my head on the other hand, so I can reach the microphone here. But you're getting an idea of what I'm trying to show you. Now, just with the one sample, this audio sample, that as we said, there's a tiny little part of PJ Harvey. We're making it do all this crazy stuff, okay? Kill it. Bring the bass back in. So you can see what you could be doing with this. There we go, you can make it go really, really quite warped. Take some of this stuff out. So imagine that even you could start the track with this noise and come back down to this, what I'm doing here. So you could start the track without even the sample in it and just have crazy noises starting. Get quite nice sweeping effects off it. And then you could maybe start killing the snare, and then you're starting to build into it, and then you could maybe bring your beat in. Now obviously you'd be doing this without talking over the top of it, and you'd be trying to do it in a fluid manner. Then you could say, right, maybe we kill some of this feedback a bit, and that's your sampling again, and you could, oops, I never set it up first before we just jump straight into it. 64, so it's in the middle. See where I'm coming from now. If you'd quite like to learn how to set up these effects racks and everything, now everything I'm using here, if you've already got Ableton Live, I'm using a free plugin that I've then assigned the macros from and whatnot. Okay, so on the next videos you'll find out exactly what everything is, and hopefully this has been enough for you to want to come to my website and learn a little bit like stuff that I know. Now I'm not saying I know everything, I'm not saying everything I do is the right way to do it, if there is such a thing, but I use Ableton loads and I know quite a lot of ins and outs of how it works and the tricks of it. So if you've enjoyed that and you want to learn exactly how to set these effects up yourself, so you can then go and grab an audio sample and start mashing it up, go to my website right now, the link's right next to the video. Cheers.